Good evening and welcome to Wisconsin Rapids as we bring you Dairyland League Baseball here on Zaleski Sports. It is the visiting Marshfield Chaparrals and the home Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks. Good evening again, everyone. Steve Maves here from the Crusoe Port Edwards State Bank Field on the beautiful campus of Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School as we bring you this what is not quite a rivalry yet, but will turn into one over the years. So a lot of these guys for Rapids played on the Chaparrals just last year, so we'll see how things pan out here tonight. Wisconsin Rapids coming in at a 3-2 mark, and really just getting their feet underneath them with a handful of their guys coming off of a Division III College World Series. Coming off of a College World Division III College World Series. As these two teams get ready, we'll go through the starting lineups here in just a moment as they will do the starting lineups and national anthem as well. They go through the sponsors of the game. Again, great to be with you here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Just came back into Rapids at about 5 o'clock, so able to come and hang out with you all here tonight on Zaleski Sports. For the Marshfield Chaparrals, batting first in center field, number 2, Isaiah Byral. Batting second in left field, number 18, Chase Higgins. Batting third and at second base, the manager, number 5, Luke Wirtz. Batting fourth and at third base, number 22, Jason Kurth. Batting fifth and behind the plate, number 10, Peter Earl. Batting sixth and at shortstop, number 9, Will Lee. Batting seventh and in right field, number 20, Kyle Westhouse. Batting eighth and on the mound, number 21, Hunter Quarter. And batting ninth and at first, number 11, Brent Easted. As they finish up the starting lineups for the visiting Marshfield Chaparrals on this scorching day here in central Wisconsin. We have obviously hot temperatures today. Dangerous storms predicted for tomorrow. So we'll see how things pan out as we see how things might pan out tomorrow. And now for the home Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks. Batting first and in center field, number 18, Caleb Kromenacher. Batting second at second base, number 6, Jacob Whiffley. Batting third in right field, number 19, and the manager, Nathan Kromenacher. Batting fourth and at short, number 5, Nate Jacken. Batting fifth and in left field, number 14, Garrett Huber. Batting sixth and on the mound, number 17, Tyler Byer. Batting seventh and at third base, number 20, Blaine Wallen. Batting eighth and at first base, number 27, Hunter Boudreau. And batting ninth and behind the plate, number 15, John Barton. As they go through the... Good to see Nate Jacken back here in Wisconsin Rapids. Of course, a great player in his own right here at Lincoln High School. Garrett Huber as well. All these guys. The first 6, 7.
For the Redhawks, number 17, Tyler Byer.
Byer as well.
Next up, third baseman, number 20, Blaine Wallen. The first baseman, number 27, Hunter Boudreau.
Boudreau, a Nakusa native. So we'll step aside for our national anthem, come back with our first pitch here this evening. It is the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks and the Marshfield Chaparrals on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Beautifully done by Dan Kromenacher on our national anthem here this evening. Again, it is Chaparrals and Redhawks baseball on Zaleski Sports. And we will have a good majority of this Redhawks season on Zaleski Sports this year. No doubt all the home games. And then we'll again do not just a select amount of road games, but as many as we can muster up here this year.
Once again, we are giving away tickets for the Joshua Strong benefit. There'll be prizes throughout the game. They're only $1 a piece. You can get them.
Starting lineups, again, brought to you on Zaleski Sports. Batting first for Marshfield is Isaiah Byrell. It is a toasty night here in central Wisconsin, but there are a ton of fans here on this beautiful, hot Thursday night, or Tuesday night in central Wisconsin. Isaiah Byrell to lead things off for Marshfield here this evening. Again, good to be with you. First pitch from Wisconsin Rapids is at 7:05, and it is a swing and a miss. Byrell, Higgins, and Wirtz against Tyler Byer. That was going to be a grounded foul pass first, and it's quickly no balls and 2 strikes. And Tyler coming off as well as a handful, or 2 others coming off of a Division III College World Series appearance last week, or a week and a half ago. The 0-2 coming back. Going to be a high chopper, and it's going to trickle foul. High hop off of the turf here in Wisconsin Rapids. And just opening this spring, this Beautiful complex, Nakusa Port Edward State Bank, the home of the baseball team. Softball field just to the south of us. Byer comes back again on the 0-2. That's going to be hit over to first. Boudreaux gobbles it up. Nice play over there by Hunter, and there's one up and one down. Again, pretty tricky at times to judge the turf, but Boudreaux did a nice job over there at first, and there's one up and one down here in the first for Chase Higgins. Left fielder tonight. Chase is also a pitcher for the Chaparrals. Done a couple of, I haven't. Zaleski Sports has done a couple of Chaparrals games this year. First one misses for a ball to Chase, and it's 1-0. Luke Wirtz, the player manager, on deck. Luke took over a couple years ago. It's going to be hit over to short. Jackin steps across, and there's quickly two away. Nice play by Nate. 2 up and 2 down for Luke Wirtz, the aforementioned player manager for the Marshfield Chaparrals.
Second baseman, number 5, Luke Wirtz.
Again, took over a couple years ago when Justin Rayburn went and started the Pittsville River Bandits. First one from Byer, misses outside. It's 1-0. Jason Kurth awaits on deck. Luke bats from the right-handed side, slightly open stance. That one hits the outside corner, evens it up at a ball and a strike. Garrett Huber, Caleb Kromenacher, Nathan Kromenacher from left to right. Give you the infield here in a second. Right at the knees, as quickly a ball and 2 strikes. Wallen, Jack, and Whitfley Boudreaux from third to first. Barton catching Byer here tonight. And the 1-2. The spinner is popped up over to first. Boudreaux backing up, giving way to Whitfley. And he makes the call and the catch to end the first inning. There is a slight breeze, and at times can give you troubles, but Rapids works a perfect first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We have to play a half an inning. It's Marshfield nothing. Rapids coming up. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Caleb Kromenacher will lead things off here for the Red Hawks in the bottom of the first inning. Going up against Hunter Corder First offering is chopped over to second and through the legs of Luke Wirtz. Leadoff base runner on the E4. Again, that tricky hop with the turf. A lot of these, if not all of them, these Dairyland League teams do not play on surfaces like this, and that is a tough go-around. So, as Jacob Whiffley now for the Red Hawks. The runner at first, and nobody out. Rapids coming off of a 9-0 whiz. That one's fouled out of play against Tomahawk on Sunday, all capped off by a 7-run ninth inning. 3-run home run from Tyler Byer. Chopped, or not chopped, but fouled straight back. Whiffley went after a high strike, and it's 0-2. Or a high pitch. It wasn't a strike, but Kromenacher from first with nobody out here in the bottom of the first. The 0-2. Didn't chase that, and it's 1-2. Nathan Kromenacher, then Nate Jackin if we continue here in the bottom of the first inning. Good start for the Red Hawks. Missed high, and it's 2-2. Red Hawks in red socks, white pants, red tops, sharp uniforms. As Corger a bit wild the last three, and it's runs full 3-2. Kromenacher with great speed at first. The nice lead just off of the cutoff. And after Whiffley chased, after Whiffley chased at a high fastball that fouled straight back, he laid off the next four and got walked. And now there's runners at first and second for Nathan Kromenacher, the right fielder. Player manager Nathan Kromenacher. Whiffley from first, Kromenacher from second. Infield goes Kurth, Lee, Wirtz, Easted for the Chaparrals. And Corger has missed 5 in a row out of the zone. We will have more Red Hawks baseball on Thursday. Now misses high again, 2-0. We're scheduled to have Wisconsin Rapids post-9 Ranger baseball tomorrow. That does not look likely. Does not look promising with the Storms inbound. There's a strike to Nathan, and it's 2-1. So just stay tuned to ZaleskiSports.com, Zaleski Sports on Facebook. Again, all those are scheduled, but most likely not being played. The 2-1. That's going to be hit sharply. Wirtz, double play ball to second for one. Across, not in time. And they get Whiffley at second. Kromenacher reaches on a fielder's choice. And there's one away. Nice play that time by Wirtz. And now the shortstop, Nate Jackin, a former Plover Pterodactyl, former post-9 Ranger himself, and a Lincoln Red Raider. Runners at the corners with one out. Jackin looks at a strike on the outside. It's 0-1. So we have Red Hawks tonight. Red Hawks scheduled for Thursday against Everest. Jackin looks at a ball high, 2-1, or excuse me, 1-1. Now it's going to be lifted up and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes on the right field, or first base side. So Red Hawks tonight. Rangers scheduled for tomorrow. Again, unlikely. Spinner misses high, 2-2. Red Hawks on Thursday. Then I'll be heading down to Milwaukee for state soccer on Friday. But the Rangers invite, that was going to be hit sharply over to third, to second for one. Across, not in time. A run scores. Jacken will head down to second. So Jacken will reach on a fielder's choice, get to second on the E4. Kromenacher out at second. Caleb comes in to score. And the Redhawks lead 1-0. Jacken with the RBI fielder's choice. Now Garrett Huber with the runner in scoring position and 2 outs. Foul straight back at us, and it's 0-1. Tyler Byer waits on deck as he retrieves the ball behind home plate. And then the Ranger Invitational this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The Redhawks are on the road on Saturday at Whittlesey, and then they're home against Whittlesey on Sunday. We'll have that game live for you. Hopefully have all those games live for you from the Ranger Invitational on over the weekend. Again, I will be in Milwaukee for soccer on Friday, and happenstance if Assumption wins Friday, then they play Saturday afternoon, not until 4:30. Now it's going to be blooped into right. Coming in on it is Westhouse. He'll make the call, make the catch. Stumbling just a little bit, but making the catch to end the first inning. A run on no hits, 2 errors, and 1 left on. We have played an inning complete. It is Wisconsin Rapids 1 and the Marshfield Chaparrals nothing. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Second inning, we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be Kurth, Earl, and Lee for the Chaparrals. Late swing in on the hands, and Kurth fouls it off.
After the second inning is the third baseman, number 22, Jason Kurth.
Kurth, Earl, Lee, and now again fouls straight back. Kurth, the third baseman for the Chaparrals. Chaps a tough start to the season this year. Looking to get into mid-June and into July and turn things around as they will be hosting a regional this year. That was going to be Line Boudreaux with the catch. Hunter's made some nice plays over at first tonight. 1 up and 1 down. That was a sharply hit ball to first. Boudreaux didn't completely lay out for it. Went to a knee, but nonetheless, a nice play by Boudreaux. And there's 1 up and 1 down for Peter Earl, the catcher. Will Lee awaits on deck. Earl with his back foot on the chalk in the right-handed batter's box, as many will do against Tyler Byer here tonight. Peter Earl, a Marshfield Tiger alum. And Byers quickly ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Tyler comes set on the 0-2. Kicks and fires. Gonna be blooped right field line and fair ball. Right inside the line, and the first base hit for Marshfield comes on a bloop opposite field single for Peter Earl. Nonetheless, got the job done. Nicely done by Peter Earl. And now Will Lee, the shortstop. Both swings so far in this inning.
Shortstop, number 9, Will Lee.
One that was caught by Boudreaux, one that was blooped over his head, and Byers pumping in the strikes here, and it's 0-1. Yeah, no dimensions labeled on the field here, but your normal distance for fence around the ballpark. Time was called. It was granted by Will Lee as Tyler Byer was taking a look at Peter Earl over at first. Nothing really compares much to what they have over in Marshfield at Jack Hackman, as Byer almost crossed up his own catcher as Barton was almost coming out of his stance to make the catch, and went down with the ball, and it's 0-2. Tyler comes set. Long look again, the 0-2. Foul straight back. Right over the netting. No balls and 2 strikes. Earl leads from first after a lead or a 1-out single. The 0-2. There goes Earl. That was going to be fouled into the netting down the first base side, and didn't quite see, but Earl may have had a second. But can't be too careful with a with no balls and 2-strike pitch. Byer comes back again. Wheels and fires. Just missed low and away. And it's 1-2. Again, I appreciate everyone tuning in here this evening. Closing in on 7:30 here in central Wisconsin. There goes Earl again. That was going to be popped up and foul, as Jacob Whiffley will chase it all the way down that first or that right field fence. Marshfield's got 9 players, no coaches in the coaches box, and really at this level, not a whole lot of need for it, especially the veteran group of the Shaps. The 1-2 missed inside, and it runs even at 2-2. We've also got Plover Black Sox baseball up in Merrill tonight. And the Stevens Point Sixers hosting the Antigo Typhoons tonight as well. That first pitch, I believe, is at 8 o'clock. Has fought it all the way back, 3-2, and a backwards K on Will Lee. First strikeout by Byer. There's 2 away. That was a good fight by Will Lee. Was behind 0-2, fought all the way back, and
number 20, Kyle Westhouse.
Fought all the way back to run it full. But now Westhouse, the right fielder, runner at first. And 2 outs now. Fouled straight back. Good healthy cut by Westhouse, and it's 0-1. Ethan Peters not pitching tonight in his he was in his uniform for the national anthem, took the jersey top off. Rightfully so. It is. It's toasty. Now missed inside for a ball. Evens it up at 1-1. Runner at first is Peter Earl. There he goes. Throw down to second, not in time. Peter Earl has second stolen. And it looked like his left hand may have come off the base, but he was able to hold the base and steal second. I believe the pitch was a strike, and it's 1-2. After the possibility of storms tomorrow, the rest of the weekend looks beautiful. 1-2, fouled into the mitts. And that will end our top of the second inning. Tyler Byer with a couple of strikeouts. We have played an inning and a half. It is Marshfield, or it's Wisconsin Rapids nothing, Marshfield nothing. You're watching not high school baseball, Dairyland League baseball on Zaleski Sports.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's two-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
Bottom of the second inning we go for the Red Hawks. They'll send up Byer, Wallen, and Boudreaux here in the bottom of the second, as the Chaparrals had to wait for catcher Peter Earl to get his catching gear back on. And Hunter Corker will throw a pitch, and we'll start the bottom of our second inning. Don't miss Fleet Farm's countdown to summer events. Save on everything for outdoor work and play, from lawn and garden tools to grilling and fishing gear. Save today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Again, just happy to be with you here tonight. Had a family event go on over the weekend in the Emerald City, Seattle, Washington. So flew home this morning, into this afternoon, into Milwaukee, and then drove up and got it back into town about 5 o'clock, and was able to make everything work and get back here to the ballpark to bring you Red Hawks and Chaparrals baseball. Tyler Byer to lead things off here in the bottom of the second inning. He looks at a ball low. His last at-bat on Sunday in Tomahawk, a 3-run home run. He looks at a strike there and evens it up in 1-1. Blaine Wallen awaits on deck for the Red Hawks. Got to take in a baseball game myself on Friday. The 1-1 going to be hit over to third. Played on the extra hop by Kurth, and there's one up and one down. Nice play out there by Jason Kurth, and there's one away for Blaine Wallen. Saw the Seattle Mariners, Boston Red Sox on Friday. Boston with the win, 3 home runs in that game on Friday. Marco Gonzalez, the pitcher for Seattle, had a 44-pitch first inning and only gave up 1 run. inside corner for a strike, evens it up at 1-1. So a lot of fun at T-Mobile Park in Seattle. The 1-1. Swinging a high fastball, and it's 1-2. Hunter Boudreau waits on deck. The formerly known, that was going to be fouled at the plate by Wallen. The formerly known Safeco Field in the Pacific Northwest, but we also, they will be hosting the, All-Star game next year. The 1-2. Outside corner gets the call, and there's 2 away. First strikeout for Korger. And now Hunter Boudreau, the first baseman. So All-Star game staying out on the West Coast the next 2 years. This year it's in L.A. Next year it'll be in Seattle. T-Mobile Park holding about 48,000 people. There's going to be chopped over to first and gobbled up there by Easted, and a clean second inning for Hunter Korger. 1, 2, and 3. We have played 2 complete. It is the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks 1 and the Marshfield Chaparrals 0. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Ink. I can tint your car, truck, or SUV. I even tint windshields with a film you can't see, but will reduce heat and glare by 43%. We've all seen those do-it-yourself tint jobs that turn purple and start bubbling all over. Not my work. Everything gets tinted by me and inspected before it rolls out the door, including a lifetime warranty. Call Blake at Mobile Ink to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
Third inning we go. Hunter Korger, Brent Easton, and back to the top of the order, and Isaiah Byro for the Chaparrals. As Hunter Korger again, Hunter worked extremely fast in that last half inning, and to his benefit, he played. He got three outs with only throwing 9 pitches. And it will be Hunter Korger, to lead things off for the Chaparrals. Again, their blue tops, Chaparrals etched across the chest, and gray pants with the maroon, the red stripe. First offering from Byers, swung on and missed. Makes my job a lot easier to be able to just drive down the road and come over here to this beautiful baseball complex and call some Rapids Redhawks games. Again, it was always a pleasure, though, to go up and do Chaparrals games at Jack Hackman Field. They put on a great show, as do the folks here in Wisconsin Rapids, but not having to drive to Marshfield 2 or 3 times a week, especially now, is very, very beneficial for everybody involved. First one from Byers outside, as Byers struck out Korger on 3 straight pitches. There's 1 up and 1 down. The 1-0 back to Easted. Foul in the mitt. Evens it up and a ball and a strike. Again, Beyer, Kronacher boys, Whipfley, Huber, Ethan Peters, Josh Schwalbach. They were all on that Lincoln team that, I don't know if Jake, I think he was, all on that Lincoln team that was a couple of big swings away from a state tournament berth against Eau Claire North back in 2019 in high school. And then they made it to the state tournament in Legion. That's going to be lifted up and out of play, right field side. Made it to the state tournament in Legion baseball over at Casper Park in Chippewa Falls. And then lost a tough game to Oshkosh. The 1-2. Just missed out, or umpire said a bit low. And it runs even at 2-2. Beyer out of the stretch the entire time. The 2-2 coming home. And right in on the knuckles. Beyer comes off the mound. He steps, he throws. And there is 2 away. That was a good swing, though. That was a good fight by Brent Yeasted. In on the hands, didn't strike out, and is just able to punch it back to Beyer. And there is 2 away for the top of the order and Isaiah Byrell.
Top of the order for the Chaparrals is the center fielder, number 2, Isaiah Byrell.
Byrell, the Marshfield Tiger as well. First offering to Isaiah is in there for a strike. His batting stance is so far backwards. It was the last time. This time it's a little bit closer to the plate. That was going to be hit over to Whipfley, and a clean 3rd inning for Tyler Beyer. We have now played 2.5. It is the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks 1, the Marshfield Chaparrals nothing. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball. It's Lusky Sports.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
It'll be 9-1-2, due out for Wisconsin Rapids here in the 3rd. As Redhawks scored an early run, that was in the 1st inning on a RBI fielder's choice by Nate Jackin. Other than that, it has been a quiet ride. They still have no hits. 8 batters through the order for the Redhawks. John Barton will lead things off for the Redhawks, the catcher. Again against Hunter Corder. First one is swung on and missed. Again, a good healthy cut. Pop in the mitt was Corder on the fastball in on the hands. Foul straight back again. No balls and 2 strikes. Caleb Kronacher waiting on deck. We have state baseball for you tomorrow. And got him looking. Backwards K right below the knees. And there's one away here in the third inning. And now Caleb Kromenacher reached on an error in the first and came around to score. The error by Luke Wirtz at second. And Caleb looks at a strike. And it's 0-1. High chopper foul past first. 3 scheduled state baseball games for you tomorrow. First one just about 10 o'clock will be Columbus Catholic and Bangor. The 0-2 misses. I think about 12:30. Say it after this pitch, the 1-2. He'll be hit again over to Wirtz. He plays it, bobbles it, and no play. Another error on the Chaparrals. Then we have Amherst and Cuba City at about 12:30. Cuba City's first trip. First trip to state since 1955. First one to Whiffley, misses outside. Amherst's first trip since 1992. St. Croix Falls, who is also in that Division III bracket, has going to be popped up behind home. Look out back here. Lands in the bleachers just to the right of us. But St. Croix Falls, who is also in that Division III bracket, their first trip to state since World War II, 1943, was the last time St. Croix Falls made it to state in baseball. Kenosha Bradford, Kenosha St. Joe's, I think that's who it is over there as well. They won it last year. So 3 teams that haven't made it in a long time. And then a team that is the defending state champions. That game's at about 12:30, I believe. There goes Kromenacher, and Caleb's going to stand up. No stolen base due to the walk.
Right fielder, number 19, Nathan Kromenacher.
As Nathan Kromenacher now for the Red Hawks. One away for the Red Hawks right fielder. Reached on a fielder's choices last time. That was going to be popped up and out of play. And then after that, it'll be 12:30, about 3 for the second Division III game, and then Mosinee is scheduled to play at 5:30 in Appleton. That was going to be driven to right field. That one's going to get down all the way to the corner. Caleb Kromenacher is going to score. Nathan's going to round second. He's going to go to third, and a 2 RBI triple for Nathan Kromenacher. Caleb scores. Jacob Whiffley scores. And Nathan was looking the whole way. And a line drive to the right field corner. And Nathan has 2 RBIs.
Shortstop, number 5, Nate Jacken.
And now Nate Jacken. So 2 RBI triple for Nathan Kromenacher. And there's still only one away here in the third inning. Runner at third and 1 out. That was going to be driven to center field. Back on it is Byro. Still chasing it. It's going to get over his head. And Jacken's going to round second. He's going to go to third. And an RBI triple for Nate Jacken. As 4-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Back-to-back triples for the Red Hawks. Byro couldn't quite chase that one down. Didn't know if he didn't get a good read on it. But he had a long way to go and it one hopped the wall. And now Garrett Huber. Goofy swing, and it's 0-1. Runner at third is Jackin. 4-0 Red Hawks. Swung out and missed again. Outside corner. Giving Huber fits already here this afternoon. Or evening now. And the 0-2 coming back. In on the hands. Foul is straight back. Nice job by Garrett. Tyler Byer waits on deck, then Blaine Wallen for the Red Hawks. Has not cooled down much here in central Wisconsin, weather-wise, as fouls that one back. The 0-2 coming back. Popped up. Into foul territory. Again, thank you all for tuning in here this evening. We play in the bottom of the third inning. 3 runs already across here in the third. For Rapids, a 2 RBI triple from Nathan Kronacher, RBI triple from Nate Jackin. And Garrett Huber at the plate, down 0-2. Going to be lifted into center. That one's going to get down. 3 straight base hits for the Red Hawks. And Garrett Huber with an RBI single. Good piece of hitting there. That was a great at-bat by Garrett Huber. He was down 0-2, fought a couple of pitches off, and then poked one over the shortstop Will Lee's head in front of Isaiah Byrell, and Byers behind 0-1. So 5-0 Red Hawks here in the third. They didn't have a. There goes Huber. Throw down to second is not in time. Garrett Huber has a stolen base. That was close. Huber was dancing over at first before the pitch. Runner at second, 1-1 to Byer. Popped up and out of play. The 1-2 is going to be grounded over to short. Will Lee bobbles, and no play. That's going to be, he's out. Holy man. I don't know about that. I do not know about that, but they're going to say Tyler Byer was out, even though it was bobbled over at first. No arguments either side. If it might have had some more significance, or is a more significant game, then maybe. But that was questionable. But again, he's got a better view than I. The 0-1 over to Kurth at short, or excuse me, at third. Throw across the diamond is in time to end the third inning. 4 runs on 3 hits, an error, and 1 left. We have played 3 complete. It is the Red Hawks 5, Marshfield Chaparrals nothing. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Chase Higgins to lead things off here for the Chaparrals in the top of the fourth inning. Grounded out to Jack in his first time up. Pops it over to Boudreau. Calls off Byer for the first out of the inning. One up and one down for Luke Wirtz. Nicolay Construction, it's time to get back to work. It's time to find a great job with great pay at Nicolay Construction. Nicolay Construction of Marshfield is a well-established, family-owned business with a welcoming environment for you to be part of today. Find year-round work in carpentry, concrete, steel, and excavation that has you home every night. Stop in and see Brad or Rob at Nicolay Construction on East 29th Street in Marshfield to get started. Get back to work with Nicolay Construction. The 1-0 coming back. Lined foul and out of play near the batting cages, the right field side. So, yeah, just going back to state baseball tomorrow. Good luck to the three teams that we've got, as that one's right between the wickets of Byer, and nice play by Nate Jackin to get the slow-running Luke Wirtz on the 6-3 putout, and there's two away. Byer tried to stop that one on the mound. Got underneath his glove, got behind him, and then Nate Jackin with the nice easy play to retire Luke Wirtz. And now Jason Kurth lined out to Boudreau in the second. First offering is in there for a strike and so on one. There were some big upsets today throughout the WIAA Baseball State Tournament. We'll get into those in the bottom half of this inning. And there again on Kurth, and it's 0-2. Division I quarterfinals happen today. Division I semifinals tomorrow. And then Division I finals, like all the other ones, are coming up on Thursday. The 0-2 coming back. High chopper backing up on it is Wallen. He steps, throws over to Boudreau, and another perfect clean inning for Tyler Byer. We have played 3.5. It is the Redhawks 5, Chaparrals nothing. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as the Redhawks will send up 8-9-1 for Wisconsin Rapids. We'll go through those upsets today. There were a lot of upsets today. The number 5 seeded Menominee Falls beat Wautoshia Central 6-1. Number 8 Bayport beat number 1 Sun Prairie 4-2. Greendale upsetting Eau Claire North. That was a 7-2 matchup in 8 innings. Milton, the number 6 team, beat the number 3 team Arrowhead. So all the lower seeds today won, and now they're playing each other. Bayport, again, the number 8 seed, as Boudreaux fouls that one off the mask of Earl and straight back. So the number 8 seed Bayport right now is playing Menominee Falls. So what they do in Division I baseball, quarterfinal during the morning and early afternoon. And then the semifinals is Boudreaux right over behind second. The throw to first, not in time. It's going to get past, and Boudreaux is going to make his way to second on the error. So a base hit and an error for Boudreaux. Good hustle by the big first baseman. So, again, as things go, Menominee Falls, the 5 seed, playing Bayport, the number 8 seed. Greendale, the number 7 seed, playing the number 6 seed, Milton. So, again, a lot of upsets today in the Division I state tournament. Bayport is up 2-0 right now on Menominee Falls. They're in the top of the second inning, and Menominee Falls has already got 3 errors. So again, that just goes to show why you play. Bayport 4, Sun Prairie 2. Bayport was 20-9 coming in. Bayport 26-4. Of course, last weekend, the softball state championships were claimed. Just misses outside to Barton as 2-2. The Assumption Royals taking their 3rd state championship in softball in school history, first since 2005. 2-2. Lifted into right, and out is Westhouse. Left-handed right fielder is going to make the catch for out number 1. The Grantsburg Pirates claiming in Division 4. And then
number 18, Caleb.
Division 3. Let's see who we got Division 3. I forget. Division 3 was Poynette. Division 2 was Freedom. The Irish were 30-2 this year. I believe that's what it was. They got this all kind of hunky-dory on the, all goofy on the WIA website. As Kromnacher skies this one high. Looks like it might reach the softball field. And it runs a ball and a strike. So Freedom did beat Jefferson in 8 innings. Now it's going to be popped up again. Over on it, Easthead in foul territory. Miscommunication as Corker came over. And that is a ball that the pitcher should not call the first baseman off. And extra swing coming for Caleb Kromnacher. And then Division 1, the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts continue their incredible run as state champions, 31-0. The 1-2 coming back. That one's in the dirt, and it evens it up at 2-2. So state baseball today, tomorrow, and Thursday. State soccer Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Girls state soccer. 2-2 misses low and in. 3-2. And then that's the end of spring sports. We're halfway through June, but got to get them all in, right? The 3-2. Reach out. Another tough play for Wirtz. Looks it in, not in time. As they'll give Caleb Kromnacher a base hit. Rightfully so. That was weakly hit and beat it out.
That brings up the red out second baseman, number 6, Jake Whitley.
Caleb Kromnacher has hit it over to Luke Wirtz every time, and a couple of errors and a base hit. As Jacob Whitley looks at a ball high. Jake has been walked twice. Runners at the corners and one out. There goes Kromnacher. Steps off. Boudreau. They're going to look Boudreau back. Throw home. Throws high. And Boudreau is going to come in and score. And Kromnacher is going to get all the way over to third. So it works. Kromnacher a stolen base. Boudreau comes in to score a stolen base. And another E4, allowing Caleb to get to third. And Whitley flies this one to shallow left. Long run for Higgins. Will Lee will call him off. And not paying attention was Will Lee. And a sacrifice fly brings in Caleb Kromnacher. So not knowing the situation, and Will Lee was talking to Chase Higgins. And Jacob Whitley gets a RBI off of that. And it's 7-0.
Number 19.
7-0 Red Hawks. And now Nathan Kromnacher grounds this one to first, gobbled up there by Easthead, and that'll end our 4th inning. But the Red Hawks add 2 more runs on 2 more hits, an error, and nobody left. We have played 4 complete. It is the Red Hawks 7 and the Marshfield Chaparrals nothing. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodeled, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Top of the fifth inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. Having a little fun here tonight at the ballpark. That's what you got to do, right? Have a lot of fun at the ballpark during the summertime. Nobody enjoys being without comfort. Time to plan for the summer months ahead. Today was a perfect example. You never know. Give the pros at Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling a call for furnace and AC service in Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be there rapidly to figure out and take care of the trouble. We'll get the comfort working again right away. Call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling at 715-301-0256 and visit online at rapidsheetmetal.com. And if you go into Rapids Sheet Metal, give a big shout out to Rob Schill. As Rob Schill, state champion. Appreciate River Falls Sports checking in tonight. Marco Gonzalez, Kyle Westhouse was high school teammates with him at Rocky Mountain High School in Fort Collins. Tough play and got him by half a step to retire Peter Earl. Yeah, didn't have his best outing for sure against the Red Sox on Friday night, but Marco now I think moved into 14th place in Mariners history in most career starts. Marco was the winning pitcher in 4 consecutive state high school championship games. And there's a reason why he's pitching at the level that he is. The people in Seattle really adore him. That's to say it nicely. That's to say it. That one's fouled off the foot of Will Lee. That's to say it lightly, I should say. They love Marco Gonzalez. No balls and 2 strikes to Will Lee. Tyler Byer kicks and fires. Lifted up and out of play. Remains 0-2. Kyle Westhouse awaits on deck for the Chaparrals. Let us know where you're watching from. Again, we appreciate River Falls Sports checking in. Go and like their page, their YouTube page. Like, subscribe. Do a great job as well. Cover the the almighty River Falls Fighting Fish a couple of years ago in the WBA state tournament when they won it all up in Bloomer, I think it was. The 1-2 misses. Bloomer Spooner state championship that year. Last year was in Marshfield. The 2-2. That one got away from Barton, and it runs full. So they do a lot of, much like we do at Zaleski Sports, a lot of high school sports, and they do a phenomenal job over in River Falls. 3-2. And surrounding areas. One of the perennial baseball teams of this level in the state, the Fighting Fish of River Falls. And it got him right down the gut for strike 3. The fourth strikeout of the evening for Tyler Byer. There's 2 away. Again, just past 8 o'clock. Here in central Wisconsin, Steam Aves here at the Nakusa Port Edward State Bank Field on the beautiful campus of Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School. This is where the Red Hawks will play all home games. That was fouled straight back, and again, it helps tremendously, and probably a reason for it, that the Wisconsin Rapids has this team now is because of this complex and not having to worry about scheduling around Legion or scheduling around the Rafters. But how about there's a swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. Legion probably just as happy, if not happier. The 0-2. This is low and then bounces in. It's 1-2. If you're a baseball fan, this weekend is the time to come out and enjoy some high-quality Legion baseball. The defending Legion state champions are going to be here. There's a swing and a miss in and out of the mitt. And Barton has got secured at first, and they do. And we'll get into more of that schedule when we get back. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Another perfect inning for Tyler Byer. We have played 4.5, halfway through this one. It is the Red Hawks 7 and the Chaparrals nothing. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Fifth inning we go, bottom of the 5th inning we go. And the big question being asked right now around the ballpark is who stole the Kishka? Frankie Yankovic and the folks, as Nate Jack will lead things off here for the Red Hawks in the 5th inning. As we have dipped below 90 degrees here in Wisconsin Rapids finally. Nate Jack to lead things off here. Jack in a fielder's choice and a triple to his name tonight. Offering from Corker misses. Again, after this pitch, we'll mention it. The 1-0 is going to be driven to left. Back on it is Higgins. And makes the catch in left field for the first out of the inning. So this weekend, starting on Friday nights, we have the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers Legion Baseball Invitational. Again, that will happen starting on Friday at about 5:30. I think the games are 5:30 and 8. But the defending Legion AAA state champion DePere will be here. Now it's going to be lifted into right, shallow right. Luke Wirtz chases it down, and 3 pitches and 2 outs for the Red Hawks here in the 5th. And now Tyler Byer. A couple of groundouts tonight. So DePere will be here over the weekend. Along with a handful of other teams, of course, Wisconsin Rapids and Stevens Point. I have to take a look at the other teams as well. The 0-1. Outside again, 0-2. Byer quickly behind. No balls and 2 strikes. So we got Stevens Point, DePere, Onalaska, and Anago, and Altoona. Able to hold off was Byer. So the schedule goes like this. Friday, Stevens Point and DePere at 5:30. Wisconsin Rapids and Onalaska at 5:30. And again, because of the 2 fields, we can do that and not have 10,000 games in one weekend and one field. Tough play, and wow, what a job by Hunter Corger to get over there and get his footwork correct. And a perfect inning for the Chaparrals defensively. We have played 5 complete. It is 7-0 Red Hawks. Be back to Wisconsin Rapids right after this.
Why am I an orthopedic surgeon? It's a great question. It was nothing I planned. I actually am a Spanish major. Went back to school and became a physical therapist. That was okay, but I decided to go back to school and become the surgeon. I think the biggest thing when you're talking to the patient is if you can relate to them, number one. Number two is if you can teach them what the problem is. If you can teach them what the problem is, they're going to do fine. They're going to learn what it is, they're going to figure out how to fix it, and then they're going to adapt. There's days when things don't work out and things are harder than others, but clearly you're here for one reason and you're not here for you. You're here for the patient that comes in. Healthcare is kind of like going to the supper club in Wisconsin. You always feel like you need to travel to get a better Friday fish fry or to get the prime rib on Saturday, but really here we have everything under the same roof. We have everything within a hospital that, quite frankly, is rated in the top 2 hospitals in the state for joint replacements. We have hospitals coming to us to ask how we do joint replacements, how we solve the problem, how we get patients motivated and moving with very low risk and very low complication rates. And our outcomes are much better.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Solaris. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you know and trust has become more important than ever. Solaris Fiber Network is the fastest technology available, and it's more reliable than cable internet and provides equal upload and download speeds. Solaris has been keeping Central Wisconsin connected for over 125 years and has the speeds you need. Call, stop in, or visit Solaris.net to learn more. Corner to lead things off for the Chaparrals here in the 6th. And Tyler Byer keeps pumping in the strikes, and it's 0-1. Corner struck out on 3 straight pitches back in the 3rd inning. Blowing in the turf dirt, and it's 1-1. The only hit so far given up was the single down the right field line to Peter Earl back in the 2nd inning. The 1-1. Foul straight back. Again, Byer, both Kromenackers coming off of a Division III college baseball World Series appearance. Not too, maybe last week, as Corder strikes out for the 2nd time, and Tyler Byer struck out the last 3, and there's 1 away. Final rankings came out, and the Pointers finishing 4th in the country after a unbelievable year. Unbelievable year for the Stevens Point Pointers. First offering to Easted is on the outside for a strike, and it's 0-1. No balls and a strike. Way out in front, and it's 0-2. Easted grounded back to Byer in the 3rd. Then got in on his hands, and a strike again. Strikeout number 7 for Tyler Byer. There's 2 away. 4 in a row for Tyler. And now Isaiah Byrell. A couple of groundouts tonight for Isaiah. Byrell grounded out to Boudreaux to begin the game. Grounded out to Whitfley in the 3rd. And Byrell just able to spin out of the way. It's 1-0. Tyler fires home. Now it's going to be a high chopper. Long run and a base hit for Isaiah Byrell. That's the 2nd hit of the ball game for the Chaparrals, and the 1st since the 2nd inning. Whitfley was playing very far into the gap between 1st and 2nd. Could not quite get there. Now Chase Higgins with an opportunity with a runner at 1st and 2 outs. Ground out and a pop out for Chase today. First offering from Tyler Byer. Outside, good stop by Barton, and it's 1-0. Looks like Brent Easted out coaching first. There goes Byrell. That one's back and over the head of Garrett Huber. And Isaiah Byrell will come in to score, and an RBI double for Chase Higgins. Tattooed by Chase. And the Chaparrals are on the board here in the 6th inning. Again, damage with 2 outs. And now Luke Wirtz with a runner at 2nd. Finally getting rid of that goose egg on the scoreboard for the Chaparrals. First offering from Byer to Wirtz is going to be knuckled to Whitfley. It makes the catch on the outfield grass to end the 6th inning. 1 run on 2 hits and 1 left on. We have played 5.5. It is the Red Hawks 7, Chaparrals 1. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Blaine Wallen to lead things off for the Redhawks here in the 6th. Wallen to a strikeout and a ground out. Looks at a strike from Corger. There's another one, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wallen, Boudreau, and Barton for the Redhawks here in the bottom of the 6th. Give you the stat line here in just a moment. Outside for a ball 1-2. Chaparrals go a run, 3 hits, 5 errors. Redhawks standing firmly at 7 runs and 5 hits and no errors. The 2-2. Can be hit over to Wirtz at second. Gobbles that one up cleanly and retires Wallen for the out. One up and one down now for Hunter Boudreau. Boudreau ground out and a single came in to score. Boudreau scored in the 4th inning. That was going to be knuckled foul and out of play right off the top of the first base dugout. The 0-1 coming back. Boudreau fouls this one straight back. Boudreau behind the count. No balls and 2 strikes with 1 away. Again, Boudreau, a Nakusa Papermaker alum. Outside corner, and it's 1-2. John Barton awaits on deck for the Redhawks. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, and down goes Boudreau, and that's the 3rd strikeout of the night for Corger. And there's 2 away now for John Barton. Barton was the last strikeout before Boudreau just went down. Barton a strikeout and a flyout. That was going to be lifted into left, and a base hit. It was falling quickly, and a base hit for the number 9 hitter, John Barton. Nicely done. See if they're going to run for the catcher or not. And it looks like they're pointing into the dugout. And they will have a runner. 27.
Courtesy runner is number 27, Hunter Boudreau.
So Boudreau who recorded the last out, will come in to run for the catcher, Barton. And Boudreaux better be ready to run over there at first base with Caleb Kromenacher at the plate. Runner at first and 2 outs. Kromenacher looks at a strike right at the knees as 0-1. Caleb today reached out a couple of errors. Singled in the 4th, has scored 3 runs. High chopper foul and is behind the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Corker comes set. That was going to be lifted into center, dropping quickly, and almost got over the head of Byrell. And another base hit for Caleb Kromenacher. So back-to-back hits with 2 outs for the Redhawks. Now Jacob Whipfley has walked twice and has a sacrifice fly, which kind of was a oopsie sacrifice fly on the a bonehead sacrifice fly, I guess I should say. Whipfley looks at a ball outside. He popped it up to shallow left field. Out went Will Lee, who caught it. He then turned to Chase Higgins, who was also crashing, and then they forgot about Caleb Kromenacher at first base, and he scored. Whipfley in the gap. Nice stop there to second. They got him. Kromenacher didn't slide, and a nice play by Jason Kurth to end the 6th inning. No runs on a pair of hits and 2 left. We have played 6 complete. It is the Redhawks 7, Chaparrals 1. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
So Jason Kurth, who just had the great play to end the the bottom of the 6th inning, now leads off here in the 7th. 0-1 now to Jason. Byer has been in full control until that last half inning with 2 outs. That was chopped foul to the Redhawks dugout area. One ball and 2 strikes to the Chaparrals third baseman, Jason Kurth. Byer comes set on the 1-2. Breaker didn't break inside, and it's 2-2. Hear from some of our sponsors here in just a moment as Tyler comes on the 2-2. Foul straight back, out of play. Look out back there. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your... The 2-2. Through the wickets of Barton. We'll hear from Spectrum as soon as we are... That's going to be knuckled into right. And coming in and making the catch is Nathan Kromenacher for the first out of the inning. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. And now Peter Earl, single and a ground out, flies this one out of play, and so in one. 3 state semifinal games for you tomorrow. We went through those earlier in the broadcast. We'll do that in just a moment again. That's fouled in the mid, and so in 2. Those games will take place in Appleton, or Grand Chute, as it is over where the Timber Rattlers play. Not quite Appleton area. It is the Appleton area, just not the Appleton town or city limits. The 1-2 can be lined right at Jackin. And there's 2 away. 2 up and 2 down now for Will Lee. So, at Fox City Stadium, Neuroscience Field or whatever it was, don't know if they've changed it now, but at about 8 o'clock we'll have Columbus Catholic and Bangor. Jason Zaleski on the call of that one. 12:30 Amherst and Cuba City. And then later in the night we'll have Mosinee and Jefferson. All those games can be heard live on Zaleski Sports. Again, no video broadcast on our end for state tournament games that are WIAA affiliated. Well, they will have highlights of the games, though, as we have highlights of a lot of our stuff. That was going to be knuckled over to Boudreaux, plays it back on the hop, and he takes it himself. 3 unassisted. We have played 6.5. Time to get up and stretch here in Wisconsin Rapids. We head to the bottom of the 7th. 7-1 Red Hawks. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Bottom of the 7th inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be Nathan Kromenacher, Nate Jackett, and Garrett Huber. 3, 4, and 5 due up here in the bottom of the 7th. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. If you're a hard-working individual, then they need you. Do you want a solid company that offers top wages along with very generous benefits package? Then check out the open positions at H&S. Their benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, a $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earn a vacation from your very first day. They're looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google them at H&S Manufacturing or log on to hsmfgco.com. Player manager Nathan Kromenacher looks at a ball low. Nathan tonight, fielder's choice, 2 RBI triple. Looks at a ball 2-0. Kromenacher, Jack, and Huber, Byer, Schwabach. That was going to be driven to right. Still back on it, over his head again, and that's going to be a ground rule double. Second extra base hit for Nathan Kromenacher. Ground rule double, automatic double, same difference. I know a couple of years ago they changed the terminology in Major League Baseball anyway to automatic double. First offering to Jackin is in there for a strike. Still like the old way. Ground rule double sounds better, I think. I'll call it what it is until somebody tells me different. As Jackin swings at a high fastball and it's 0-2. 0-2 coming back. Just able to stay alive, reached out for and poked it foul right behind the net. Or right into the net, I should say, right behind home plate. The 0-2 coming home. A spinner didn't spin, and it's 1-2. Jackin swings and misses as Korger picks up the strikeout. Tosses frustration with Nate Jackin. And now Garrett Huber. As Huber lines this one to left, it is caught by Chase Higgins. Huber with a hard shot, but a good catch out there by Chase Higgins. And there's 2 away. And a leadoff double might go null and void with Tyler Byer at the plate. Tyler hit a 3-run home run on Sunday. Byers got some pop, and that one misses low for a ball, 1-0. Byer knocks this one foul and over to third, and it runs even back at a ball and a strike. Again, scheduled for you tomorrow. We are scheduled for post 9 Ranger baseball. That would be at this ballpark, this field, at approximately 7 o'clock, first pitch. But again, that is very, very questionable right now and very unlikely, with the possibility of some severe storms into the area tomorrow. But again, we've been wrong. It's happened before, so stay tuned to ZaleskiSports.com. And we'll keep you updated on our schedule for tomorrow. We will see the Red Hawks again on Thursday when they host Everest. That's a huge game. The Everest Merchants. 3-1 to Byer. High chopper over to third. Kurth across and got Byer by a step. That'll end our 7th inning A leadoff double does nothing for the Red Hawks as Kronacher stays put at second. We have played 7 complete. It is the Red Hawks 7 and the Chaparrals 1. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's 2-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Inc. I can tint your car, truck, or SUV. I even tint windshields with a film you can't see, but will reduce heat and glare by 43%. We've all seen those do-it-yourself tint jobs that turn purple and start bubbling all over. Not my work. Everything gets tinted by me and inspected before it rolls out the door, including a lifetime warranty. Call Blake at Mobile Inc. to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
We go to the top of the 8th inning. A couple of defensive changes here for the Red Hawks. Josh Schwabach over at third. Kyle Olson now the new shortstop, and Christian Quinnell the new first baseman for the Red Hawks. Tyler Byers still out there for Wisconsin Rapids. Kyle Westhouse to lead things off. Looks at a ball outside. Swung on and missed. And Westhouse fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. 18 beautiful holes of golf awaits you at the Ridges Golf Course here in Wisconsin Rapids. Enjoy their new outdoor patio and updated banquet hall to go along with well-manicured greens, hazards, and challenging holes. The 1-2, Byer has Westhouse spinning out of there. And that is strikeout number 8 for TB.
All right, some substitutions for the Red Hawks. At shortstop, number 17, Kyle Olson. And at first base, number 10, Christian Quinnell.
One away now. Here in the 8th, there's a strike to Corder. And it's 0-1. And that was going to be hit over to Whitley. Tough hop. He able to get him out at first. A nice job by Jacob Whitley on the 4-3 to stick with it and still throw out Hunter Corder for the second out of the inning. Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat service, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. And now Brent Easted swings and misses.
First baseman, number 11, Brent Easted.
There's a swing and a miss. Easted's quickly behind, 0-2. Ground down a strikeout for Brent today. Tyler looking for strikeout number 9 on the night. Takes a deep breath. Again, out of the stretch. Now it's going to be hit over to Olson. His first opportunity tonight. Steps and throws and retires Brent by plenty. We have played a 7.5. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It is the Red Hawks 7 and the Chaparrals 1. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Bottom of the 8th inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. If you're looking to get out and go camping, head over to D&L Recreation for all your camper needs right here in Wisconsin Rapids. And if you need to get your truck cleaned or your vehicle cleaned before you go camping, head to Sudsy Car Wash. They are your express tunnel car wash plus a 24-hour touchless car wash. They offer an express interior clean and so much more. Keep your vehicle clean at Sudsy Car Wash on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Not too far away from here. Right up the road here in Wisconsin Rapids from the Lincoln High School. Josh Schwabach to get his first crack at the plate here tonight. That was going to be hit right up the middle, and a backhanded by the second baseman, Wirtz, and Josh Schwabach with a leadoff base hit. Right back up the middle, couldn't have asked for much more. As Christian Quinnell will be the hitter now. He came in for Boudreaux in the last half inning. Quinnell with Schwabach at first. Looks at a strike, and it's 0-1. Again, don't forget, Nasonville Dairy postgame show wraps up our conclusion of this game tonight. We'll have an opportunity, not live, but we'll have it on highlights, which will be posted maybe tomorrow. We'll have that. We'll have manager Nathan Kromenacher and maybe player of the game Nathan Kromenacher as well. We'll see. Or Tyler Byer, get the guys back together. The 2-1 coming back. Swung out and missed. 2-2. Schwabach started the inning off with a leadoff single right back up the middle. Good to see Josh get the bat going. Quinnell fouls this one right into the netting and right back to Peter Earl. That's right back to our umpire. And it remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two coming back. Now it's going to be lifted up and out of play. See if we get you that one hit off the third base dugout to the softball field. See if we can get you a post 9 score as well. Rangers and Marshfield Blue Devils tonight going at it. We did have that game scheduled to be live. Corner goes to first for the out. But as it happens, computer issues, and that's where we stand right now. It doesn't look like anybody's even scoring that game right now on our game changer. And now John Barton, the catcher, 1 for 3 today. Fouls this one straight back, and it's 0-1. Strikeout, fly out, and a single to left for John. And then back to the top of the order. See if Caleb can get his 5th at-bat of the evening. So we close in on 9 o'clock here in central Wisconsin. Still at a scorching 87 degrees at 9 p.m. I was going to foul back again, 0-2. But again, with the hot weather and the cold front behind it, could spell disaster for what might be happening tomorrow. Stay tuned, stay informed. And the 0-2, missed high. Check out Zaleski Sports for your sports schedules, but of course, your local weather people for all the expertise. And that one gets past, and Earl will not throw for a pass ball. Schwalbach heads down to third, so runner at third base with 1 out. Count runs even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just missed. Runs full to the number 9 hitter, Barton. Can appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. Fouls back. Again, if you are looking for Stevens Point Sixers Anago Typhoon Legion Baseball, that game is not starting until 9 o'clock as Barton goes down swinging. 2 away now for Caleb Kromenacher. Strikeout number 5. Clay Lancour will now hit for Caleb Kromenacher. Lancour looks at a strike. So the Stevens Point Sixers Anago Post 3 Typhoons. That was going to be chopped over to short. Bobbled there, and a run will come in, and an error by Lee. Another error on the Chaparrals. That is error number 6 on the night.
New second baseman number 29 is Jesse Fritz.
First one to Fritz is in there for a strike. That's going to be lifted up and out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first. Just missed. One, 2. Over to Lee at short. Going to flip it over to Wirtz, and that'll end the 8th inning. They score 1 to the Red Hawks. We go to the 9th inning. Last shot here for the Chaparrals. They need 7. We have played 8 complete. It is the Red Hawks 8 and the Chaparrals 1. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball. Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Isaiah Byron will lead things off here for the Chaparrals in the 9th. Last shot here for Marshfield. And Tyler Byer with his pumping strikes continuously here tonight. The 0-1 swung out and missed. Pitch number 70. That's one of the more remarkable things is that Tyler's only got 70 pitches through 8 innings, 8+ innings right now. That was fouled at the plate off of Byron. It remains 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to Isaiah Byron. Chase Higgins awaits on deck. Byron and Higgins were the 2 guys that have the 2 best hits against Tyler today. Hit sharply over third through the wickets of Schwabach. And an E5 on the play. Hawkins Ash CPAs, certified public accounting firm that is big enough to serve you but small enough to care. Accounting professionals in the firm's Marshfield office provide local tax and accounting services. They're backed with the resources and support of 9 other offices and more than 150 team members. Contact Hawkins Ash CPAs in Marshfield for all your tax and accounting needs. Visit them online at hawkinsash.cpa to learn more. So runner at first with nobody out here in the 9th. Scoreline right now, 1 run, 3 hits, 6 errors for Marshfield. For the Red Hawks, 8 runs on 9 hits and 1 error. That coming just moments ago. Long wait for Tyler. And right at the knees against Higgins, and it's 1-2. Again, we'll be right back here on scheduled tomorrow. For sure on Thursday. The Red Hawks play a very good Everest Merchants team. Misses low for a ball. Have their work cut out for them, that's for sure. And then over the weekend, they'll face off with a very good Whittlesey Reds team. That was going to be grounded to Byer. And nearly throws it into center field, and nobody's there. Miscommunication, and give him a base hit. Runners at first and second. Again, if you can imagine that that was Jackin and Whitfley in the middle, they would know who was going to go to second. Both Olsen and Fritz out there. Tough communication for the Red Hawks. First offering to Wirtz is in there for a strike. Tyler comes set. Right down 8th Street for a strike, and so 2. 2 on, nobody out. Top of the 9th inning. 8-1 Red Hawks. Looking for win number 4 on the year. Chopper, and Fritz isn't there. And they're going to send Byrel, and bobbled out there in right. And a run comes in. RBI single for Luke Wirtz. There comes back to bite the Red Hawks. Now runners at the corner, still nobody out, and a run across. Again, we saw it earlier. If Whitfley was there, and if Whitfley, who plays so far into the gap, where Fritz is playing more so up the middle, that may have been another out. But again, just different positioning, different players. And Byer misses outside. Tyler up to 77 pitches, Again, pitch count not really that big of a deal at this point. Corker went 90 through 8. And Tyler Byer hits Jason Kurth in the back, and now the bases are loaded. But still nobody out. May have slipped out of his hands. The moisture right now is unmatched. It is very, very warm as the fog starts to set in. And now Peter Earl, who has hit the ball pretty well today. A single in the second. That was the bloop single. Even his ground out to short was a hard hit ball. That was going to be driven to center. Back on it deep. And going to make the catch out there. One will tag. And a sacrifice fly for Peter Earl. And there's one away. Coming in to score is Chase Higgins. And it is 8-3.
Number 9, Will Lee.
And now Will Lee with 2 on and 1 out. Outside corner for a strike and 0-1. Again, upcoming schedule for the Red Hawks. Thursday against Everest, Saturday and Sunday against Whittlesey. On the road on Saturday, home on Sunday. And we'll have that home game for you live right here on Zaleski Sports. Just a bit outside. The 1-2. Knuckled over to short, or over to third. Gets out at second. Throw over to first. Not in time. Nice job by Schwabach and Fritz on the turns. But hustling down the line, it was Will Lee. Nice.
Real quick here, I'd like to thank everybody. I was just informed that we raised $660 for the Joshua Strong benefit. Thank you all.
2 away now here in the top of the 9th. Runners at the corners. And now Kyle Westhouse. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Shaps down to their final out. The 1-0. Outside, misses 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. With 2 outs to Kyle Westhouse.
2 more gift cards. One is for Misty's Menu.
The 2-0 coming back.
175-174.
In there for a strike, has 2-1.
The other one's $15 gift card. Rose Roadhouse. 775-237.
As Kyle Westhouse steps out, waiting the final gift boxes for the gift receipts for the giveaways here tonight. As Westhouse waiting his turn, hit ready. And the 2-1 coming back from Tyler Byer. Foul straight back. Gives it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Red Hawks a strike away from picking up the win here tonight. As Tyler Byer looking for the complete game. And will have it, just a matter of time. The 2-2. Right there, down the gut, strike 3, looking, and that will end our ball game here tonight. Tyler Byer goes 9 innings, 9 strikeouts, 85 pitches, gives up 3 runs, 5 hits, and the Red Hawks pick up the win here tonight. Final score from the Nakusa Port Edwards State Bank Field. It is the it's the Wisconsin Rapids Red Hawks 8 and the Marshfield Chaparrals 3. We'll hear from our friends at Nasonville Dairy. Wrap this one up here from Wisconsin Rapids and get you ready for more baseball tomorrow. You're watching Dairyland League Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as we wrap this one up here tonight in Dairyland League baseball play. The Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks pick up an 8-3 win over the Marshfield Chaparrals. Again, getting things going early, getting a run on an error, and then a huge third inning on a couple of triples. Nathan Kromenacher and Nate Jackin getting the job done there. And then they were, again, that's all that Tyler Byer needed tonight to get the job done for the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks. He goes 9 innings, 85 pitches, 9 strikeouts, and no walks tonight for Tyler. Again, we will have more Redhawks baseball for you on Thursday. First pitch, 7 o'clock. It is the Redhawks and the Everest Merchants. Huge day on Zaleski Sports. Tomorrow, we have 3 state semifinal baseball matchups. 10 o'clock, 12:30, and 5:30. Listen to them all live at ZaleskiSports.com. It is Columbus Catholic Bangor, Amherst, Cuba City, Mosinee, and Jefferson. That is Division 4, 3, and 2 on Zaleski Sports, your home for your high school leader in the live stream in the state of Wisconsin. And, of course, this spring we've got Redhawks, Chaparrals, and a whole ton of Legion baseball as well. Again, for everyone at Zaleski Sports, thank you for tuning in tonight. This is Steve Maves. You have been watching a presentation of Zaleski Sports here tonight from the Nakusa Port Edward State Bank Field. Final score, it is Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks 8 and the Marshfield Chaparrals 3. Have a great night, everyone. Please, please, please stay safe tomorrow, and we'll talk to you again on Thursday. Again, we have baseball scheduled for you tomorrow, Legion right here, but it is very, very, very unlikely that will happen. And if that does, we'll talk to you again on Thursday right here from Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be the Redhawks and the Everest Merchants right here on Zaleski Sports. Have a great night, everyone.